And we don't have no guests.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanksgiving.
Happy New Year. Happy New
There
Year.
we go. We can make fun of it because it's our culture.
Yes.
So calm down. Anywho, as always, thank you for listening. Please remember to rate, review, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Still gotta make that shirt.
Yes. I feel like we have a couple merch ideas.
We do, we do.
One, two, and we're live on the front
I know.
and then the back.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bye.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hi and bye. So we are talking. Oh well, we gotta do.
I know.
Cheers to another margarita. Think.
The salt is so much better.
So much better.
You keep your sugar.
Whoever's responsible for adding sugar or switching it out the sugar, just stop. Don't do that no more. So we are speaking about our favorite holiday things. Because it's the season of holidays.
I'm gonna be selfish and talk about things I like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's all about you and I.
Yes.
And what we like for the holidays.
Nobody else.
That's it. And you guys are just here to listen. Maybe it'll be some of your favorites. Maybe you can bring on some of your favorites to us. Let's see what happens.
Maybe you can buy some of our favorites
Right.
for us.
Hello. I'm like, I got a PO box. I can send this. I can send us gifts and stuff.
Everything's digital. You just give it.
Okay. All right, we need a basic and bougie cash app.
Done.
Let me see. What are one of my... Let me see.
What's up? One of your favorite holiday things? Like, forget Latino, forget Americanized. Like, this is what you love to do.
I think, and it's more so... It's not even... It's like kind of holiday related, but more like weather changing related. Once the fall comes and it's like gets cold, my favorite thing to do is to go get some milk and my Nesquik chocolate, because I don't know, I guess people make hot chocolate with water. I didn't know that was a thing until I became an
like
adult.
the Swiss Miss powdered packets.
I don't,
Right?
yeah, with the fake marshmallows in it. Yeah, don't give me no like instant hot chocolate. How lazy! So no, I warm up the milk and I do the hot chocolate and I fill up a mug halfway with marshmallows and then I pour the hot chocolate milk over it so it can get all gooey and all tasty. And that's literally like the simplest thing. That's my favorite thing. I do it every single year. And I just drink hot chocolate with marshmallows. Oh, and then I get toast with butter and I dip it. It's good.
I need a minute.
It's a lot. Process. You're dipping the toast with the butter on it into the chocolate milk with the marshmallow.
I'm still thinking of this like mountain of marshmallows that fills halfway.
I'm gonna make one.
Yeah.
Maybe tonight. I feel like it's chilly enough for it.
I feel like now I want to try that.
Ray Dunn mug.
Talk about holiday favorites.
See, you are actually creating a cult. I just want you to know.
I kind of think I am. You know how many messages I get? People are out shopping and they're like,
Can we email Ray Dunn? Ray Dunn's sponsor.
My cousin reposted my thing, tagged her, and said, I need you to hit her up. Like, this is a problem,
Right.
and then only you can fix it.
Fix her, please. Sponsor us, and you will help us.
No, that reminds me.
Oh, look, this is a photo, a holiday photo from like 2 years ago.
I remember your holiday pictures from last year in all the matching outfits. The
Oh,
elf
yes. Mm-hmm. We were real Pinterest family last year.
Yes, you were. That sounds delicious, and I'm gonna try that.
Do it.
That reminds me, so growing up, I would have this like, my mom's dad would call it a piscina of coffee because it was essentially a soup bowl with a handle.
Okay.
And I would pour my coffee in there, and I would cut slices of cheese, and I would put the cheese on the spoon, and I would dip the cheese into the coffee until it melts.
People look at me like
still
it's
sounds
disgusting,
amazing.
but it's so fucking good.
So someone else does it.
I do it. It's good.
So I think
I saw my grandma do it, and I just picked up her habit.
I'm sure that's where I got it from, my grandma. But it's so good, and Kyle would laugh at me like, that is disgusting, and I'm like, that is the best thing. You don't even know what
just
you're
like
missing.
when you have it just takes you back to a place. Like
Yes.
it's just like, this is my happy place. This is like my comfort drink.
That is my
Leave me
comfort
alone.
drink. But I might try your half cup of marshmallows.
I'm telling you, you gotta just. And then when you're done, you still have marshmallows left. You just scoop them out. You put a little dash of cinnamon. It's good. It's good stuff.
It's just more. I take my own notes on this. It's an educational show.
We educate every week. Yeah, that's my number one fave thing that I do once the season changes and once it starts to get a little bit cooler. My second thing is probably get new pajamas. I just like I get new pajamas probably just because I'm just like a loungewear pajama person, but I like to get my Christmas jammies or my like holiday fall, my flannels, my AKA don't touch me pajamas. Those the flannels.
I love getting matching pajamas now. Like before, it didn't matter what I slept in; it doesn't matter.
You just
But now,
put together.
Yes, and now Target has the cozy collection.
Oh yes,
and they have like the matching, and then the top is always crop top, so you feel kind of like
I'm cute and cool.
Yes, and they have pockets. I don't know what you
Functional
need pockets for
your
at the
remote.
end of the
Because I always lose the remote. Put it in your pocket so you don't lose.
As I'm going upstairs, I put my phone in my pocket to go to bed. That makes sense, but I listen. Loungewear all day, every day. I love it. I will live in it. And all these loungewear things have become a lot more cute and functional now. They know what they're doing.
This
They're
whole
like,
living at home for the
keep me
last
home
year and a
forever.
half, right? At least be cute
you
and
can look
comfy
cute
at
on
home.
your Zoom meeting. Yeah, Ashley. Fuck. All right,
I
let's
gotta
just start
drink.
drinking.
All right, so we drink every time we say Ashley
Our
and or
sisters'
bitter.
names. But she sent me something that is like a Christmas
That's
loungewear. And I'm like, you gotta stop sending me this stuff. 'Cause all my
Just
money is
add
going
it to the cart.
that.
Adding it to the cart.
And then with the red card, you get 5% off, no shipping.
Listen,
Take all my money.
just take it.
And the onesies that come out
I
around
was
this time of
just
year.
gonna say that. I'm like, when it gets cold, that's when I'm like, where's my onesies?
Yeah, we have matching onesies, and
I
it's
feel like
amazing.
you have a photo. Do you have a photo of your
I think I
matching
do.
onesies?
I think I do. If I find it, we'll prop it up. But I knew I went too far when I went to buy the reindeer ones yesterday going shopping, and I'm like, he's not gonna wear this.
I knew I went too far.
He's not gonna wear the Rudolph onesies. But yeah, onesies or loungewear
Some good pajamas, like
or cozy socks.
yes, like some good pajamas with my hot cocoa, with my real milk, and a good movie.
Sorry, almond milk.
Oh yeah, we can do all
Not water, not
we
water.
can do almond milk. We just can't do water because I think the first time I saw it, I think I was in New York for something. I can't remember, and I was like at a cousin's house or something. And they said, "Oh, you want a hot chocolate? Sure." And I got that from my mom. My mom used to like warm the milk up on the stove. Like I'm lazy, I put it in the microwave. But I was like, "Yeah, sure." So she comes with the cup or the mug, and it has those little floating white dots. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" She says marshmallows. No, the fuck it's not. Why they
Those are specks.
like what you put in my drink? And then I saw this. What is this called? Like Swiss or something like
Swiss
that.
Miss.
I was like, oh no, I can't drink that. Like, no, I did not know that people made hot chocolate with milk. It's like, nah, no, thank you. Like, why would we need instant hot chocolate? It's literally 2 ingredients. What do you need to make
and milk.
it instant for? Like, I guess those will come in handy in the apocalypse.
I guess so.
Right
That
now,
and Twinkies.
well, apparently, speaking of Twinkies, apparently the Tasty Cake Factory, different brand of things. If you are eating Tasty Cakes, what is it? Crimpets, jelly crimpets, and something else. Watch it because there's apparently some metal shavings that have been found
What the
recently. I'm gonna put the link of the article somewhere, but be careful with your snacks. That's because everybody's short. Everybody's short staffed. So people
Whoever
are
was
cutting
supposed to be
corners.
watching
Whose job is it to watch the metal machine? Because they were not there.
You were
that
off
day.
that day. They laid you off.
Maybe they got Maybe they voluntarily resigned.
Maybe. More to come on that. So around this time of year, it's like I want to bake and make all types of things. I don't want to do this any other time of year. I don't want to bake anything any other time of year. I don't want to
oven.
No, but this time, perfect for every single cook. You know how badly I want a snickerdoodle and try to find a vegan version of a snickerdoodle cookie or
I was gonna
anything.
say, like, whatever. I need to taste the vegan cookie because you need butter and eggs. You got just eggs. What do you do for butter?
They have plant-based butter.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Or no, applesauce doesn't. Applesauce replaces milk, I think. Something like that.
Okay. I know it's like the applesauce is supposed to be like a sweetener and also to keep it like moist. But they tell you to use
unsweetened applesauce. So what is the point?
That don't work. That doesn't work.
But there are some treats that we found. Right, we're 2 years now almost into being vegan. But a really good, if anyone knows, a really good vegan snickerdoodle. Please tell me.
Yeah, like, is there a vegan bakery somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we found some.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're
not going to plug you just yet.
We're going to sponsor.
Not just yet.
We're getting our shmoney's now.
Yeah. But we found a couple in and out, just outside of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely the time of year that I like to bake. I don't bake a pie any other fucking time. I only bake pies either for Thanksgiving or for Christmas because I do my famous pecan pie. But aside from that, that's the only time I want to make like actual cookies from scratch, or even the ones that you just scoop out and put in there and put it in the oven. But again, the rest of the year I just buy Chips Ahoy.
Yeah.
This time of year I bake it.
Oreos are vegan friendly.
I heard. Because I was like, wait, but that makes me question a lot of things.
That's my least favorite cookie. Though.
Is it?
It's just a trade-off at this point.
I think I said something to somebody like, well, you're vegan, you'll be fine, like, you can't eat none of this junk, and they were like, no, you could absolutely be a fat vegan because I can live off Oreos or something like that.
Absolutely.
I was like, well, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
Be a fat vegan.
Well, if you're replacing everything with processed versions of it, then yeah. But if you're eating like the clean vegans,
version.
like truly plant-based, like no added anything, you are healthy as fuck.
That's what you're saying.
Sorry guys, did you hear about Subway tuna?
What? Oh, there's like pork in there or something? Yeah. Listen, the Subway tuna has been on the news lately. First of all, I don't even like tuna. I don't really even know what tuna is.
Pork, chicken, and cattle.
In the tuna?
In the tuna.
Pork, chicken, and cattle? What does that mean?
Oh, I don't even know what button to press for that. That's ridiculous.
That one? Perfect. I'm like...
For anyone who thought they were being healthy.
Make it at home. Make it at home. See, Hilda was saying, well, that's your fault. Like, you should have went to somewhere to get tuna where you can make it at home, because her answer to everything is make it at home. Oh, you got sick at the restaurant? That's because you don't cook at home.
I got sick last night from eating out. I'm not going to name the restaurant.
Ugh. Good. That's the worst. Because now you'll never eat there again.
I will never eat there again. And their breadsticks are amazing. Put two and two together.
Oh, I feel like I know. That's how I felt about... Where did I get sick? I got sick off of Checkers. I think I was like 20 or 21 years old. I'm 33 now. Still
You've never been
had
again?
It. Nope.
Well, it only takes one time.
That's it.
And then you're done.
That's it. And then I got yelled at because they was like, well, you had a fucking $2 chicken box. What'd you think was going to happen? I'm like,
you shouldn't have made it that price.
Right. I'm like, $2? I had my popcorn chicken and my french fries and I was poor. Shit.
That's a wrap.
I was poor and vomiting.
And then you lost 5 pounds.
It was instant. Look, glass half full. And now I no longer eat Checkers. Although I miss the fries from time to time. But I'm good. I don't want to experience that again.
You know what I saw that's become like this holiday tradition, at least like on social media, are the frothers. Have you seen those? Like, they're like a portable blender and they're like froth.
I have one. It came with my Nespresso.
I've never seen those so much until this year. The only reason I'm getting my FabFitFun box this season is because it has a frother. So I figure I might as well get what everybody's talking about.
Because I got one. I I think it actually was free when I purchased because I like to buy things around Mother's Day because you always get free gifts and shit. Nobody asked you if you're a mom; they just gave you the deal.
Well, they all tell you Happy Mother's Day, don't you? Don't they?
All of them.
Everyone.
All of them.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. As I take all of my sale items. But Bed Bath & Beyond was having a buy the Nespresso maker, get the frother for free. So I'm like, sure. The frother's like $100. And that's another, I did the hot chocolate in there once, but it doesn't make it, it's not hot enough for me. I like it hot. But I like the way it changes the consistency of it. It feels thicker. So I like
I'm going to try it.
Yeah, I do like it. I just, not for my hot chocolate.
I'm going to try it. That's a loud swallow. I'm going to try that.
Thirsty.
Yeah. I was thinking of the thickness of the drink. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I see it everywhere, like everyone's using it, but they're not just using it for their like thicker drinks, like their coffees or their teas or whatever. I see them using it for like the pre-workouts that we use. So that'll be interesting.
And I've seen like the handheld ones, the ones that you like put in the cup.
That's the one.
Oh yeah, like mine's is like it's about that big, and you pour it into it, and then it frosts it, and then you pour it back out.
Yeah,
I don't be feeling like doing all that because then I gotta clean it. So just rather just put it in the microwave.
Yeah,
that'll be fine.
My
I like the little handheld ones.
We'll have that. Yeah, Ray Dunn has one. It probably says frother on the side of it.
Probably,
but
froth.
I'll get the one with that comes with my box.
Yeah, but that woman that's older than me, that's related to me, we were talking about how she goes, you know, I never knew what the fuck Ray Dunn was until Joss. And now I recognize it everywhere. She said, I almost bought a whole entire bathroom set that I don't even really like that, but I just now gravitate towards this font and these things. I'm like, yes, the toothbrush holder that says toothbrush holder, yes, it's necessary. Absolutely necessary. Trash can that says trash can, yep, it's necessary. You need to identify it.
The one that I have, it's gone so off topic. As per usual.
It's our holiday faves.
Yeah.
And all of our faves.
So I've seen so many like of her pajamas that I want to get, but I'm just not, because they're holiday pajamas. I don't like to get that many holiday pajamas. Yeah. I want enough so that I can go through the holidays without repeating. But the one thing that I'm like, you've gone too far. You've done enough. Is the toilet scrub brush.
Are you done yet?
I don't need a toilet scrub brush that costs over $25.
Oh my God.
Because it says scrub on it. It's going to get
you
full
have a Cricut
of
maker.
Shit.
You can put your own
from the Dollar Tree. You're not
there.
supposed to save these and wash them.
Not forever.
And reuse them. No, they're But everything else, you know, I have, if I were to really truly line up all the mugs that I have, how many mugs do you need? One.
A lot. Like for different occasions.
But now
depends on how I feel.
However I feel.
Yeah.
However I feel. Just, I like to use the one not coffee when I'm at work.
Oh yeah.
Hold it.
I'm here for my meeting.
It's coffee.
Yeah, like I get dressed based on how I feel. I choose my mug on based on how I feel. That's just what I do. That's how I like to move.
Yeah. Which for the holidays, I like to have different varieties of holiday cups. So whether it's like a cup for like cold drinks or a cup for hot drinks, I do like those. I bought one from Walmart yesterday that looks like a light bulb. It's like a Christmas light bulb, and it lights up, and it has a string. It's so cute. Freaking cute. It was only $2.
Okay, then you can't pass it up like it's $2.
No, $1.98. You know how they do their prices,
right? Something about that. Something about paying $19.99 versus paying $20 in my mind. It works.
I just saved 2 cents. Are you kidding?
I might redo all the prices on my website to be such and such 99 or 98. Maybe I'll do the year I was born. Maybe I'll make $1.88.
There you
Whatever
go.
it is, 88.
I'm getting
That's gonna annoy somebody for
steal.
sure. What the fuck is this?
I gotta PayPal you what?
Why is this 2088? Why is this 1988? Because that's the year I was born, and this is about me.
I have to do it. What is it? Up.
Upsell.
No.
What?
When you go to a store, they're like, "Would you like to go up and give the money to charity?"
Oh yeah, and they're like round up and
thank you.
Whatever.
Round up.
Round up.
Use your basic math skills, girl.
Listen, I used to feel pressured into saying, sure. Now, no. I sure don't want to round up to feed nobody's children. No, because I don't even know where that money's going. I need a tracking number to know where that fucking 10 cents is going.
On Black Friday, do you know how many families I support on Black Friday?
Hello?
Every store you go to, would you like to donate $1 to this charity? Would you like to donate a toy for this? And I can't say no that day because I'm
practice the power of saying no.
What episode is that? Watch it again.
Watch it again before you go Black Friday shopping. No. Watch the power of saying
no, and then look away so you don't feel good.
Don't make eye contact. No, with no explanation. Even
Spanish.
though it's $398, I am not giving you the extra $2 for donation.
I would not round up. But that's a lot during the holidays when they're like every single store you go to around that time.
I'm like, no, I don't want it. I say no before they even get to the charity name. Nope, I'm good. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Would you like the $2 back? Wait, say that again.
Right.
Say that again.
How would you like your $2? Would you like quarters?
In quarters. No, because there's still a
No,
damn
I was just
shortage.
gonna say. See, I feel like you're the only other person that keeps up with this. I'm like, there is a chain shortage and nobody cares. And I'm like, this is a big deal. I feel like.
Why is there a change shortage? Don't they print money?
Yep.
So knock it off.
I'm like, one of my hop around nursing jobs was at the U.S. Mint downtown, Sun City, where they make coins. I'm like, I see these people coming in here every day. How are we in a coin shortage? How is this a thing?
Why?
It's not because of the Philly location, because they be working. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
And on Black Friday, for the last 4 years, I've worn the same outfit.
Do you have a Black Friday outfit?
First of all, I can still wear the same outfit. I still fit.
Hunty.
But I wear this. So if you're looking for me in 2016 versus 2021, it's the girl with the temple hoodie, the red puffer, the crossbody, the jeans, and the sneakers. Now, I do bring 2 pairs of sneakers on Black Friday because you need to switch out in case you get feet fatigue. Been doing this for years.
She's a pro.
I am a pro. So that is the only.
I haven't had a
keep it
good Black Friday shopping in a while. I also haven't really shopped for anything specific. I think when I used to shop for something specific and drive out to Delaware or drive to other places and stand in line, I always got whatever it was that I wanted because I was like, all right, this is the map. The TVs are located here. We need to come in at this entrance. Bring in the extra person because you need to sit in this line while I'll go look for the comforter set that's $25. It's a must. There was a whole process. It was intense. But now, last year got messed up because of the pandemic, and even
I was still out there. I'll show you a picture. Veronica was not there with us.
How was it last year?
Fine because nobody was out there. We were fine. We went to new places last year. So at this point, it's just become tradition for us. Mm-hmm. None of us are really, it's usually me, my mother, my sister, and Veronica. None of us are looking for anything specific that we need to be like a doorbuster or get there at a certain time.
Right, 5 a.m.
Yeah. Because pre-pandemic.
Or 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving. I hate that they started doing that shit.
I fucking hate that shit. But now there's less people when I go at 5 in the morning on Friday. But so pre-pandemic, they used to do that. They open on Thanksgiving. It was so Kyle's sister is I'm going to shop on Thanksgiving night. So after we all leave, she cleans up, goes shopping, and then by the time
that's really hard after you're full.
After you've hosted,
right?
Too.
I'm I just don't even want to shop after I eat.
She's getting home, and I'm leaving.
Okay.
So that's fine because now there's less people when I want to go shopping. Now they've closed, but then last year there were also less people because everybody was scared, or a lot of people were scared to go out.
Right.
We were fine. There were also less things last year too because of everything that went on throughout the whole year.
And they weren't anticipating anybody, I don't think.
I think this year with the whole scare of the cargo ships in the Pacific Ocean and all that shit, more people are out.
People are going to be looking for jet skis.
Black Friday shopping in the ocean. But more people are going out now, so my prediction is there's going to still be less people out on Black Friday.
I think that I want to go out this year only because I can. Because I don't have to make up an excuse as to why I don't have to work. or I don't want to work. I don't have to find somebody to switch with. I just have the freedom to go. So I just want to go and not have to explain myself to anyone.
I love Black Friday shopping. I think that's the reason why I got an SUV, is to fit all the stuff. There are pictures I have to
necessary.
find of like Veronica in like the bags are up to here and they're like behind her in the car because there's nowhere else to put all the stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna come back for you, V.
Yeah. Call somebody to come pick up these toys.
I'm gonna come back for you. No, I think if I see a KitchenAid, I'll probably pick that up. That's like the only thing that I'm looking
The mixer?
for. For the time of year that I bake cookies right now. That's
That's the only time of year mine comes out.
Yeah.
And it's not even mine. But I'm not going to say whose it is because I don't feel like drinking.
It don't matter.
I'll drink what I want to drink.
It's like, you're not the boss of me.
They're going to tell me
But it
to
looks
drink.
pretty. It's like a nice sleek little sit out piece. It looks nice.
Until you have to clean the attachment. That's annoying.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but, you know, that's what dishwashers are for, I think.
Mm-hmm. Favorite holiday movies?
I have a lot.
Go for it.
So my number one is The Grinch.
Scene.
Now, I'll take any of the three now because I've grown to appreciate the original cartoon 30-minute one. Because the Jim Carrey one is my favorite.
All-time favorite. I literally put Grinch, Jim Carrey.
Yes, love that one. Hands down, number one. And then the new one that came out 2-3 years ago. I like that one. That one's very cute. But
I don't think I watched that one just because I was so like, nope, this is my guy. This is the one I want to watch.
That one's cute.
And that's it.
Because it gives like a different perspective on him. I think it's cute.
Okay. I'll give it a
But
try.
like Home Alone 1 and 2, don't not the 3. Not that
we don't
shit.
need to acknowledge 3.
Christmas with the Cranks, Polar Express, Noel, like all I love these movies. What's the other one? Santa Claus. The first Santa Claus. I'm not a fan of Martin Short, so I don't like the one where he plays Jack Frost. I don't know if that's 2 or 3, but I like the original Santa Claus. And I know that this is bad, but the new Home Alone that's coming out, I kind of want to watch it because characters from the original Home Alone are in this
Are
one.
gonna be in it.
But that's it.
Okay. See, I feel like depending on the characters, if I feel like you're talking about the ones that I would want to see on the third one, I would watch it for them.
Yeah. But that number 3 with that different kid, I don't like it.
Don't switch up the main character. Like, I mean, I know he's like strung out and all that or whatever's going on with him, but whatever. Insert photo here. 'Cause I can see it. I put 2, and those are my top 2 were The Grinch and Home Alone. And then pretty much I don't watch anything on the Hallmark Channel until this time of year. This is when I just let it play. I watch all the shows. I like that all my shows, for the most part, all the shows do like their Thanksgiving episode or all their holiday episodes. Like I like to just see everybody's living in the holidays like we are.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are like I have to watch those movies every year, and then Hallmark and my regular shows.
For the fall, I created a fall movie bucket list, and I try to watch those. But I have a Christmas movie bucket list.
I want to do one because of you doing the fall one. I was like, I want to do a winter / Christmas
There's
bucket
so
list.
many good ones. The one I like now that I didn't think I would like too is I think it's the Santa Chronicles or the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix with what's Goldie Hawn's husband's name? Kurt Russell. That one's a good one. There's so many good Christmas movies. Like forget all the Hallmark ones because that's a laundry list of.
Even
Christmas
though
movies.
what's her name from Full House that was wrapped up in that scandal? Aunt Becky.
Oh,
Aunt Becky was like Miss Hallmark, and all her stuff was removed.
they took it off.
Oh yeah, after all that, it might be back, but during that time, she was removed from
People forget after a while. It'll be back.
real fast.
It'll be back.
Yes, and the crazy thing was that year that it happened, she was coming out with like a huge show that I was excited with, and everything got canceled. Like, bye, Aunt Becky.
Bye.
Adios. But yeah, I wrote that down that I wanted to do my winter / Christmas movie bucket list Because I feel like I always watch the same thing. So I want to, of course, watch my favorites, but I want to incorporate some new ones. So if you have any holiday movie suggestions, please put them in the comments.
I'll share my list with you.
Oh, yes.
I made one. I'm gonna make it a little prettier for the gram this year because everything has to be aesthetically
pleasing. Bella.
I'm trying to think of. We talked about the foods in our last episode, but one of the things that I never got that I think was a tradition with Kyle's family was the Christmas bread. Have you ever seen that?
Nope.
So it's like knotted bread, and then there's an egg in the middle.
Like you had me at bread. Continue.
But I think I'm gonna lose you at there's a hard-boiled egg in the middle.
Why? Who told you to put an egg there?
No, that's Easter.
Oh shit!
Come back in a couple months. I'll revisit this one in a couple months.
Right, Easter episode. Please refer to page blah 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 for the Easter episode.
Episode bliggity blah.
Let me see. Is there anything Christmas or holiday that, food-wise, what's your favorite? Is there a holiday food favorite?
It's always ajo con dulce, and ajo con andule. It's always like, I feel like the only real time we have that as a family is for special events.
Right.
So I always look forward to that. Before, my mom would put bacon in it. So
Yum.
that was delicious.
Love her.
Now,
I love anything with bacon.
she puts olives in it.
Oh, my mom puts olives in it.
but she's real extra because she puts it in because Kyle likes it. The
Does
rest of us
anybody do
not.
anything for Joss? Because between
No.
Kyle and Ashley,
No.
you're just in the middle.
I gotta bring my own sides.
You gotta buy her sides, bring your sides.
I had to bring all that stuff. So no, not
And pick the olives out of
and pick the olives out of my own rice,
made by your mother.
not for me. So
No loyalty.
no,
No
none.
loyalty.
I'm never the favorite.
You probably were, and then Ashley was born.
I was the favorite by default.
They were the only
Nobody
one.
else.
I'm trying to think, but arroz con dulce for sure, because I only eat it around this time of year. Coquito, only have it this time of year. Again, that's eggnog.
Do you make it or do you buy it?
I normally
The
buy it off
coquito?
of somebody that makes it at home. I used to work with this girl named Rose that would make, oh my god, hers was the best. Rose, I gotta track it down. Like I don't think I have her number anymore.
If you don't, I know how to make coquito.
Well, bye Rose. I'll order it from you. I'll order it from you.
Before the pandemic, so the year before all of this, 2019, I was ready. Like, I made it. I had one of the guys at work sample it. He told me I was charging way too little bit for it.
How much are you charging?
I don't even remember
No,
because
I
last
always
year
pay,
I
like,
didn't even
at
make
least
it.
20, 25 bucks for it. For
Last year,
like a bottle.
I made it our version, and it wasn't. Not that it wasn't the same. It just like it wasn't that same feeling of like the warm coquito.
Yeah.
Like not that the coquito's warm, but like the warm feeling that you
the
get
warm,
from
fuzzy feeling.
the shit ton of Bacardi that I put in
Right.
it. Don't use some other rum.
No,
Like, it has to be Bacardi.
to be Bacardi.
So
Because I can taste when it's not. So don't try to do the flim flam.
not the same.
It's not the same
Don't
at
come
all.
over here with Bankers Club. Jack wins.
What? No, Bacardi only. I'm trying to think of any other holiday feast or holiday. Like, what is there anything that you must do around the holiday, or it doesn't feel like the holiday happened?
So it starts officially on Black Friday. Mm-hmm. Like for whoever's put up their tree before Black Friday, I respect your decision and like your commitment
to Christmas.
to that. But for me, it starts on Black Friday, and it's funny because the older I've gotten, the longer it takes me to decorate. Like before, we would come home from shopping, tree is up, the Grinch is on. The entire time I'm putting up the tree, the Grinch is on. Mm-hmm. So if it takes me 3 times to watch the Grinch because I'm still not done the tree. The Grinch is
And
on
that's
3
it.
times.
Mhm.
If you don't like it, don't be
Yeah,
in
you
the
gotta
living
play
room when I'm doing it. Yeah.
Movies or music when you're decorating. It's a whole thing. It's a whole
So
thing.
the tree goes up first, Grinch is on, and then the decorating happens, and then the wrapping happens. As I've gotten older and I've gone from like my parents' house to an apartment to a actual house, it takes me a lot longer.
Now you have
to
more to
decorate.
decorate.
Because now it's like, used to just decorate the living room. Then it turned into living room, dining room. Then living room, dining room, kitchen. then you add the 2 bathrooms that we have. Then it's out of control.
Yep.
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Because I felt like I was just put the tree up, yeah, I'm decorated, I'm done, that's it. And maybe it wasn't until it might have only been until last year as a single woman that I decided that I wanted to decorate my way. And then it was like, okay, now I want to do the bathrooms, now I want to do the kitchen, now everything in here is transformed into the Christmas village. I don't know what happened. I went from, I don't even want to put this tree up to everything must be Christmas.
Now I have shower curtains that are Christmas themed. I'm like, when did that happen?
I was looking at projects. I was like, can I make my own Christmas towels? I definitely want to do the Thanksgiving swallow me, gobble me, drip down inside of me with the turkey, Cardi B lyrics.
On the
Did
shirt?
you not see that? No. On the napkins. On the thing. Hold on, because I definitely see. I think I might have seen them last year.
I know my cousin does shirts too. And she, like everyone for Thanksgiving last year, had a different shirt that said it's better when it's wet or something like that. Like all that.
Like a naughty Thanksgiving.
Naughty shirts.
Let me see. Well, somebody put it on the shirt, but I saw it on hand towels.
I feel like that needs to be a shirt now.
A little turkey. Those will be the next edition. But I remember when I saw, I was like, why did I think of that? Like, the internet always be coming out with some good ideas.
The internet wins.
The internet's undefeated. That's for sure.
Undefeated.
That is for sure.
What do you do for New Year's Eve?
So, because Hilda didn't let us outside the gate. New Year's Eve, again, you get dressed up and you sit in the living room in your finest outfits. As a child, that's what I used to do for Thanksgiving, for New Year's Eve. But as an adult, it actually became one of my favorite holidays because then the get dressed, sit in the living room became get dressed, find an event. Like me and Jody would look for different events in the city. Because I want to go to like a regular party. Like I want to go to an event. I want to wear a dress and I want it to be like elegant. So the last couple years, well, probably not last year, the year before that, but prior to that, for like 5 years straight, we were going to like some kind of like gala or event or whatever. Any reason for me to get dressed up is fine. So
They don't call you bougie.
hello. So now this year, I don't know what the plan is for New Year's Eve. I would like to go away, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I was thinking the same thing.
I wanted to like probably visit my family in Florida or something, but we'll see. You never know. If the tickets go down a little bit.
Yeah, because when I checked the other day, they were like 2-something.
Yeah.
Not 200 per person. They were 2,000 per person. I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that.
You're like, who?
But
For a jet? Like, is it Spirit? What's happening?
But
Yeah,
so for New Year's Eve, growing up, we used to go to my cousin's house or my aunt's house. And then the last couple of years, like, didn't really do anything. When me and Kyle got together, we would go to his sister's house. So that was his tradition. He would go to his sister's house. So we, like, just drink and eat and play games or whatever, and then watch the ball drop, do the whole emotional thing. I think last year, obviously, was, like, a lot more emotional for people who got through the pandemic.
We didn't all make it through 2020.
And then we used to sleep over. So I remember, the funniest thing, I assumed that they had this like crazy party because that's what I grew up with, like these crazy parties, and you were just like
Kyle's family.
Yeah, but it's fun. Like everyone's drinking, but it's not this crazy
not
thing that I had grown up with. So it was still drinking, still having fun, but it wasn't like the wild crazy parties.
They party with class.
They're a little bougie. But so we would sleep over. the last couple years, it's gotten less like we're like, all right, I'm not gonna drink that much, so we can sleep in our own house,
Right, so
kind of thing.
I'm on exit stage left.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna go
do the
home.
Joss dip off,
I love the Joss step off.
and then we go home. So we haven't slept over, but I feel like this year we were discussing maybe going away for New Year's because we've never done that before, and wanted to
that'd be
kind of like
fun. Something
put
different.
like a stamp on 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna do different things this year.
2022 is gonna look very different, so I think that'll be a good
Very
way for
different,
you to
yeah.
close this chapter, close the 2021 chapter.
And open a new book.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be what we do.
Yeah.
But now with ticket prices looking at
Tough, huh?
$2,000 for like a 4-day stay in Key West, like what?
And kiss
I
my
don't want
ass.
to do that.
Like, no, I'm good.
I'm still in the United States and I gotta pay $2,000 per person.
And then I still gotta feed myself and stuff.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
there's no all inclusive.
Like, I feel like for that, I'm sure for that price I can go to an island.
Yeah,
Like, nah,
I'm
I'm
about to go
good.
to Puerto Rico.
Listen.
But I don't know, Puerto Rico, I don't know if they still do this. So any of our Puerto Rican listeners, do y'all still shoot in the air at midnight? Because I don't think you should do that anymore.
Oh, I'll just call my mom and just listen. Yeah, they still doing it.
No, but I mean on the island.
Oh,
are you
okay.
still doing this? Because you
I feel
shouldn't
like
do
you
this.
shouldn't. I feel
Yeah.
like you shouldn't.
Don't do that.
I could literally remember looking outside my mom's bedroom window, even though she told me not to look out the window, and just seeing people standing on the corner just shooting in the air. Like,
Yeah.
what goes up must come down,
Yes.
fool. Like, and
You
just
don't
so
need to
many
be
of the
a
crazy
genius.
like horror stories that you would hear when just like such and such, this bystander was shot by a stray bullet. It's, we have enough. We have enough in Philly as it is. Like,
Just turn on your sparklers and just be
right?
done.
Can we just have a non-violent? Like, get your confetti gun.
Yeah.
Can we have a non?
Can we get a confetti gun?
Confetti gun, because we don't need the violence. We don't
Yeah.
need the bullets going up in the air.
Yeah, because they have to come down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think New Year's Eve really became my favorite holiday just because I like to get dressed up. Because then I was like, well, now I want to get married on. Well, if I ever get married, I want to get married on New Year's Eve because I'm like, it's the biggest party of the year, and everybody's always looking for somewhere to go. So why not come to the wedding?
Come to the wedding.
Not everybody though.
That's a good. Be on the lookout for your invitation for those invited.
Pending. Ding, 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 ding.
No, that's a good idea.
That's all I got for the holidays.
Yeah, I'm excited for them this year.
I'm excited.
Can't wait. As the kids get older and they start like recognizing the presents and stuff, and thank God we are blessed with like kids that are not malagradecido.
Oh my God,
Because
yeah.
that's the worst when like you're watching the kids open their presents and they're not having a reaction that you want, and you're like, well, next year I'm not gonna
Right.
get you shit, and then next
Blame
year comes
yourself
and-
if your kids act like that.
Yeah.
That
But-
means you spoiled them already.
Yeah.
Like, if your kids open up gifts on Christmas and they are not satisfied or visibly unhappy, you need to check something. Check yourself, check them, because that shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, Christmas is more than the presents. But if you're opening up new gifts and you're ungrateful as a child, get Christmas canceled till further notice.
Yeah, I like that they want to play with that thing,
Right.
and then you open the next thing, and then they want to play with
Like,
that thing.
this is the best. Like, every next thing is the best.
Yep.
Like, Layla, I had a proud Titi moment. Like, she's the best kid ever. She texted me, was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. Titi, I have a question. I said, okay, I might have an answer. She said, how can I make $50? First of all, I like that she wanted to know how she could earn or make $50 and not, can I get
Can I have
$50?
$50?
How do I ask my mom for $50? Blah, blah, blah. So I said, well, I can talk to your mom about getting an allowance. And she said, oh, I already get an allowance. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, you're only 10. There's not much you can do. And she said, Mommy said I need to find more ways to make money aside from doing chores. I was like, all right. I said, well, can I talk to your mom about this so we can come up with a plan? She was like, all right, whatever. Long story short, we decided she's going to teach Zola the first 5 letters of the alphabet to be able to identify them.
Oh.
So if you say A, she should be able to point to it. She may not necessarily say it, but if she can point to it for the 5 letters that she points to, you get $10 per letter. So she goes, oh yeah, let me get my flashcards. Then first of all, you're definitely her daughter and my niece. Like, what 10-year-old says, let me get my flashcards?
I'll be right back.
And then makes them, of course, we'll insert a photo for the viewers, like I just want to give her the $50. But she's determined. And she wants to make the $50 to buy Zola's Christmas gift. That's what she wants the $50 for. Because I said, well, what do you need $50 for? Like, that's a lot of money. Because I already know what I want to get Zola for Christmas. Like, so you're going to teach her to buy her the gift.
That's adorable.
Like, she's perfect. She's a good kid.
That's so cute.
She's a good kid.
I love her little index
Like,
card.
right, like she did. It wasn't like just like lazy, like A, B. Like you shaded them in.
You made
some
them
bubble
different
letters. Like who are you? Who made like that's because both her parents are brains, so she's just naturally just smart and moves that way.
Yeah, Vince. Anytime we give him money, he thinks it's like $100,000. Like he probably doesn't recognize the difference between a $1 bill and a $20 bill, but he is like,
He just sees green.
why are you giving me this money? Oh my God, thank you. And he's like, goes
It's the
and
best
gets
thing
it's
ever.
Just when they say thank you and they're so shocked, and he genuinely has these moments of like,
Right.
it's
the best
thing.
feeling. It's the best feeling because they're just so appreciative of like to something like that. Or if I give Layla I make it like it's a secret. Like, put this in your pocket.
Yeah.
Don't tell your mom. You know she like to dip in your piggy bank. I know. Like, just make it a secret. She don't gotta know. No. I love them. They're so sweet.
Yeah.
Zola gonna be like, how can I get $50?
Yeah. Penny's gonna be like, give me $50.
Right.
It's not gonna be a question.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, give me.
She's gonna send me a request.
$50.
A Cash App $50 request. For what?
With a bunch of emojis. The memo line.
Like, that's it.
You know what this is for.
Stop acting brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, her and Penny. Second children.
Second children.
Yeah.
See, but Ashley should be ready for that because she's the second child.
That's why she's like, this girl's gonna kill me.
Jay's not ready because she's the first child.
Yeah.
Just be like, I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you.
Vince calls Penny, she's such a bad baby.
Not a bad baby.
And then I'll be like, what's Penny doing? Bad baby shit. Ashley says that, not Vince. He'll say she's being a bad baby. Ashley will say she's doing bad baby shit. Yeah.
I'm doing bad baby shit with my
Bad baby
friends.
shit.
I love her already. Well, I think that's a wrap on this episode.
Hope you guys have or had a good holiday. Whenever this airs, a lot of things will have already happened.
I know.
We can't wait to
We can't wait to
share
share. So many
2022
exciting
plans.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
That's a wrap on that.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.